Welcome to Marketing 3950, community-based social marketing at Cal State LA. Hello, I'm Professor Misty. We will be talking about Social Marketing Behavior Change for Good, 7th edition by Nancy Lee and Philip Kotler. We will be defining and distinguishing social marketing. Our learning objectives are define social marketing and its impact on behavior, identify the origins of social marketing, describe the difference between social marketing and commercial marketing, highlight the unique features of social marketing compared to related disciplines, identify the different organizations to utilize social marketing to influence public behavior, explain alternate approaches to impacting social issues outside of social marketing, and examine ways social marketers can influence downstream, midstream, and upstream audiences. We use Systematic planning processes. A priority audience is selected that may that may be best influenced and satisfied. Behavior objectives and target goals are established. Formative research helps identify audience barriers, benefits, motivators, the competition, and influence others. The formative research inspires the positioning of the offer. The marketing intervention mix. The need for each of the major intervention tools is assessed. The four P's influence priority audience, namely product, place, price, and promotion. Society is the primary beneficiary of social marketing. So, what is good? Some consider the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights a baseline with respect to the common good. Social marketing consultant Craig Lebefeu's definition of good depends on the eye of the beholder. The role of the social marketing consultant versus client. If a client wants a certain behavior influenced, social marketing consultants have some very good ways to make that happen. Social marketing was formally launched as a discipline more than 50 years ago. The term was introduced by Philip Kotler and Gerald Zaltman. They describe social marketing as the use of marketing principles and techniques to advance a social cause, idea, or behavior. They focus on answering the question whether marketing could be used to persuade people to adopt behaviors that would be better for them, their families, their friends, and the society in general. So how does this differ from commercial marketing? Well, marketing, the primary aim is the selling of goods and services to produce financial gain for a corporation. The primary audience segmentations are chosen to provide the greatest volume of profitable sales. The competition is often identified as other organizations offering similar goods and services. It's much easier than social marketing. Social marketing, the primary aim is to influence behavior change for societal and individual good. The choice of segment is based on a different set of criteria, including prevalence of the social problem, ability to reach the audience, readiness for change, and other factors. The competition is most often the current or preferred behavior of the priority audience and the desired benefits associated with that behavior. Social marketing is much more difficult than commercial marketing. For example, the financial resources required to make drinking alcohol look cool is much less than what it would need to make people give up the addictive behavior. other disciplines like behavioral economics, proposes theories on why and when people make irrational choices, focuses on how changes in the external environment can prompt and promote positive, voluntary, individual level behavior change. Nudge. The nudge framework was introduced by Thaler and Sestine in 2009. It proposes that behaviors that improve health, wealth, and happiness can be influenced by presenting choices. Social change. Social marketers is one of the many approaches adopted to create positive social change. Other approaches include advocacy, innovation, technology, infrastructure, science, corporate business practices, funding, and law. Community based social marketing. Um, Community was developed by Doug Mackenzie Moore in 1999. It is primarily focused on behaviors to protect the environment. So, social media marketing differs from community based prevention marketing. This practice engages in influential and relevant community members in the process of identifying problems, mobilizing resources, planning and implementing strategies, and tracking and evaluating progress towards goals and objectives. Along with achieving behavior change, this marketing also focuses on building community. Social media. This is a communication channel used by social marketers as a promotional tactic. This includes Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and other social networking sites. Cause promotion. This approach helps to increase awareness and concern for social cause. Issues can benefit. There are five major arenas. One are health related behaviors like binge drinking, heavy drinking, obesity, teen pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, eating disorders. There's injury prevention related behaviors, drinking and driving, texting or emailing while driving, bullying and suicide, or domestic and sexual violence. There's also environmental behaviors like littering, protecting wildlife habitats, wildfires, water conservation, air pollution. Um, Community involvement behaviors include organ and blood donation, voting, homelessness, and pet adoption. And then there's financial behaviors that could include identity theft and fraud. Um, the increase of adoption of desired related behaviors can improve the status of each of these social issues. So, midstream influencers could be family members, friends, neighbors, healthcare providers, entertainment entertainers, or any individual who the priority audience listens to, observes, or looks up to.